All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to New York City FurWalk 6. Woo! All right. Welcome, and thank you, everybody, for coming here today. Many of us coming from New York City FurRide, the inaugural event with Goldie and I. The boardwalk can be very busy, so please try your best to stick with the group. We'll let you all know where the photo spots are. So, any other questions for anybody else?
Hey, Zane, how many people registered this time?
All right. Good question. For registers, we have 89 people who register. Woo! Thank you. And for our attendees today, right now we have 53. Yes. So
are we gonna make a Nathan stop, please?
I mean,
I gotta get the birthday boy a hot dog.
One more thing. The one thing I should not have forgotten. Happy birthday to Zane!
He left the egg. I left the egg. Yeah, and he has an egg on his shirt. Egg!
New York City FurWalk. Let's start walking.
Stand clear of the closing doors.
Sorry, we're going this way and we're
gonna head that way.
My bad. Yes.
We're back again for New York City FurWalk. This is Fad, your host of Total Fad and staff videographer for New York City FurMeets, bringing you a very special edition of our little group's flagship event, and not just because of the head bird's birthday. In case you missed the inaugural Fur Ride, we took the southbound Brooklyn F train from J Street Metrotech down to West 8th Street. Take your guesses where we are. No cheating. You probably saw the title of the video. Once we hopped aboard the boardwalk, boardwalk, we paused to check in with our peeps. With temperatures in the upper 80s and the sun beating down, it was quite the scorcher. And there were suitors sweating bullets during the transition to spring on the High Line. Imagine the heat today. Everyone here is a dork. It's not that obvious, right? Some of these people make the internet go. Some people know too much about their preferred mode of transportation. Some are the handy ones, keeping our lights on and pipes fed. And some people I eavesdrop on to learn how to use this fancy camera. But everyone here is some sort of animal in one pack. After cruising the streets and parks of New York over the past few months, Coney Island was a welcome change of pace. With the group moving, our line leader has fallen behind. By this point, the 6th FurWalk had a host of staff for everything, including safety and logistics. So while the bird flutters through, the group was continuing to make headway to our first checkpoint. Hey, look! A straggler found his way! The New York Aquarium opened in 1896 and was later rehomed, courtesy of Robert Moses, to Coney Island 45 years later in 1941. It's the oldest continually operating aquarium in the United States, and even survived Hurricane Sandy in 2012. There's a dizzying list of things the aquarium is involved in as far as environmental research and conservation goes, and always acting in favor of rescue nationwide. A light breeze is fine for someone sprawled out in cool clothes, but that Ryobi leaf blower is stealing the show today. We're furries, and of course, we have to get our picture taken with the nearly 70-year-old Symphony of the Sea. It's a windy one today, can you tell?
Criminals not to yell his ear. Damn. We come with bleach and strawberries.
Wandering a little further down, I started to notice the crowd around us a little more. Oohs, ahs, questionable looks, a couple candids while we walked by. It's funny, I wish they knew they didn't have to act so shy. We don't bite. We stopped for a restroom break just outside Luna Park. Coney Island truly has everything. Luna Park has been around since the 1880s, the Cyclone roller coaster since 1927, surviving almost an entire century. Over the years, the park has been the face of numerous controversies, demolition threats and permits broken, and certain nation leaders' fathers hurling bricks. This is the stuff I wish I'd known going into this. Rooms rested, legs tired, we had one more checkpoint. Follow us down the Pat Aletta Steeplechase Pier. Unfortunately, Sandy had turned the original pier into driftwood, and in 2013 it was reconstructed, properly bolted down and raised as a result. I couldn't tell you the difference. It's my first time here. I can just tell you, the end is a large T-shaped observation pier. You can just gaze out into the seemingly endless Atlantic. And some things don't change, and that's honestly a good thing. People still come to hang out, to gaze, to fish, serve up treats and water you can actually drink. Probably not to see the furry parade marching towards them, but at least for the most part, I don't think they minded. I don't know who this guy is. I didn't even get an actual photo. I don't know if anyone did besides his companion, but this is just one guy I caught beaming getting his photo taken with some of us. You know, as usual, there were a few slurs from teenagers and weird looks, but it was a lot of this. People curious, asking questions, giggling, maybe at us, but, you know, we're silly. It comes with it. We're all here just enjoying this beautiful day in this beautiful place. I'm not just talking our little furry group, I mean everybody. This gentleman here, the people gawking and asking questions, snapping pictures, is a completely overlooked aspect of FurMeets and FurWalk. On the surface, yeah, like I said, it's dorks on a boardwalk. But it's so much more than that. It's an escape from the mundanity of life. And yes, I've said that before. It's a community full of locals and beyond that fosters inclusion, safety, and camaraderie. It's a dedicated team that works tirelessly to host. It's a buzzing circle of folks like you, like me, learning more about this city, taking in new experiences, breaking social norms and pushing boundaries. And that last part bothers me.
He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten and the damned?
Take whatever stereotypes you know about furries, toss them right out, because this is what it is. And if you think it's litter boxes and animal, you are so dead wrong. It is none of that. And it's exhausting. I feel an animalistic rage, and yes, I chose that word for the theme, when I hear things like this, because this is furry. There's no right or wrong look, personality, any demographic you can name with a word when it comes to this fandom. It's a complete umbrella of all these little subgroups made up of totally unique people. I can't just say, mind your own damn business, because duh, we're literally glowing in the sun here, and we are well aware we're gonna stand out. But we're not even focusing on making a statement here. We are the face of the fandom in New York City, its metro, and the fandom as a whole. Everyone here is an ambassador. Don't get me wrong, there's a few crazies, and we do not claim them. Because what you see here is what we do. We hang out, we conglomerate, we pose, we explore, we go for a swim, and lay in the sand. We will always welcome anyone who gives us the basic courtesy. It's all about love here.
Get a pose, Logan. Go with Papa.
Fix it. It worked.
Yay!
Yup.
I'm Fad, your host of Total Fad. Thank you for taking the time to meet some of my friends and our quaint little urban group. I hope to see you at a FurMeet sometime, and I'm gonna shut my hole now.
Got you.
Hey man, you want to go to Luna Park with me?
Not.